How to date a Taurus man. If you think of a laid-back man who enjoys eating and spending time in the comfort of his home, you might be in love with a Taurus man. These men are some of the most unique men you would ever meet, and they have an insane drive to become wealthy and surround themselves with all the small luxuries of life. In fact, they would make the perfect protagonist for a Hollywood movie, which is why they are such great and attractive people to date. This might seem a bit complicated to understand for many, so without wasting your time, let's find out how to date a Taurus man. Number 1. He loves luxury. To get the most obvious one out of the way first, you need to understand that the Taurus man is someone who enjoys living in luxury. He loves when people admire the things in his home, and he will also spend time admiring some of the art and other ornaments that are placed in his apartment. Instead of having to buy cheap things, the Taurus man will save up for a while and treat themselves to the more expensive item, knowing that it could last them so much longer and will also be more attractive. Make sure you respect their taste. Number 2. He loves love. This one might seem complex, but since Taurus is ruled by Venus, he embodies the queen of beauty and love. Whether this be a man or woman, he will always strive for love and to be adored by his partner in a way that makes him feel safe and secure. You will find that the Taurus man will shower you with gifts when you make them feel safe, and he will do everything to keep the spark going. Taurus men love to cuddle and spend some time with their loved ones. Number 3. Family is very important to him. Many people who have a Taurus in the family might consider them the glue that holds everything together. In fact, the Taurus man will go out of his way to spend money and time to keep the family together and have everyone keep in touch with one another. They are often the person that would host the family dinners, and they love to show off their homes at the same time. Dating a Taurus man means that you will need to spend some time hosting for the families. To him, this is great, and he often learns this quality from the mother figure in his life. Number 4. Very protective of his partner. The Taurus man is also a fixed sign person, which means that they will protect their partners with everything they have. He will dive in head first to make sure that his partner is cared for and treated, but will also avert any possible danger. The bull might not always be angered, but once they are angered by external sources, they will strike and strike with vigor. You can be sure that you will be protected. However, this also means that you should try to listen to his advice as much as possible. Number 5. Taurus dislikes change. Some signs are mutable, and this allows them to adapt to change far better than any other sign. For the Taurus man, this is not one of his strengths, and he often anchors himself to a location or a home without the need to ever change. They truly despise constant change and people coming and going in their lives. As the partners of a Taurus man, you need to understand this, and if you constantly want to rearrange the home, he might get frustrated with you. You should not try to surprise him with things that instigate change. He doesn't like this. In fact, the Taurus man might even start an argument over such a thing. Number 6. Don't disturb him when working. An important thing to note about the Taurus man is that he works hard. Since he has expensive taste and some affinity for the finer luxuries in life, he knows that he needs to work hard if he is to achieve anything he has set his mind to. The last thing he needs is a woman that is unwilling to support this, and whilst he might not break up with you, you will notice some cracks begin to surface. The Taurus man will pull away more and more as he continues to pursue his own needs and goals. Leave them be and only support them in these endeavors. The Taurus man is one of the easiest signs to date, and they can also be labeled as the most stable from an emotional point of view. However, you need to respect some of his quirks and things that he truly enjoys. If this doesn't sound like you, you might want to look at how to date some of the other signs.